everybody. Okay, I'm bringing home the show. I want to thank the selection committee and all of you for this amazing opportunity. I have two special guests with me tonight, my 11-year-old daughter Avery and my 15-year-old son Jack. Thank you for this amazing opportunity to have them witness that if a room of 500 people are willing to hear me out for 5 minutes without rolling your eyes, maybe they can too. I want to thank the Hawk Board of Directors for your support of my vision and your partnership. I want to give a special shout out to Paul Kirker. It was about 8 years ago where I spoke at my first Hawk fundraiser in this very room. And I was nervous. I'd been in a courtroom but not in front of as many people. And after the event, Paul came up to me, gave me a short nod, and looked me in the eye and said, "You did a good job." And I share that because it stayed with me. It's so simple, but words of affirmation and encouragement don't have to be effusive or formal to be really meaningful. So thank you, Paul. I want to acknowledge Karen. Watching you is a masterclass in leadership. I so admire your vision, your ambition to make that vision happen, and how you get everyone together to execute on that vision. So thank you. All of my fellow Thrive Advisory Council members, when I think about what I'm most excited about in the next few years to work on, working with all of you is really one of those things that I'm passionate about. I know we're going to continue to foster relationships, create opportunities so that everyone on the North Shore can fulfill their potential and be prosperous. So let's go. I want to share this award with my Hawk colleagues that are here with me tonight. I bet everyone is familiar with the mythical Amazons, the women warriors, Wonder Woman. If you want to meet the real life female warriors, here they are. Come visit us at Hawk and at Table 12. It is so fun to work with you. You've shown me what leadership can be, and it looks all different ways. Sometimes it's the spreadsheet that keeps us on track. Sometimes it's making the database do the things we need it to do. Sometimes it's shaking hands and making new friends, and sometimes it's listening. I appreciate you all so very much. You have the courage to stand up to injustice on a daily basis, and you have hearts big enough to hold fear and pain, joy and hope, not just for yourselves, but for so many others. I love you very much, and it's an honor to work with you. I know we're going to keep doing amazing things together. We're about to kick off a $360,000 rapid rehousing program that's going to better serve survivors on the North Shore. And we're going to kick off our new strategic plan, so wait for more on that. Okay, to my husband, Joe. This has been a long time coming. Some of you may know Joe and I were high school sweethearts, growing up in pre-internet, northeast rural Vermont, about 6 miles from the Canadian border. He was 1 year ahead of me in school, only because he was too smart for 3rd grade. When it came time for me to apply to college, I was going to be the first person in my family to do so. And without resources or anyone to really show me the ropes, it could have been just as likely that I stayed in my small hometown with more cows than people as go to college. And it was Joe who walked me through filling out all of the financial aid forms and making my first dream a reality. I'm forever grateful for that. And it would kick off what would be a 25-year career in student financial aid assistance and workforce development for Joe. So I think it worked out. For almost 29 years, you have been there with enthusiasm for my goals, being my COO on a daily basis, wise counsel and good humor when things go sideways. Everything I do is made possible because you are an exceptional co-parent and life partner. You are committed to gender equity in all the most real ways. Often the only dad on the text string about pickup and drop-off rides, and speaking up for inclusion in every room that you sit in. You are the Marty Ginsburg to my Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I love you, thank you. And to all of you, if I can add my one little bit to all of the distinguished leaders that have come before me, I invite you to be unabashedly enthusiastic about whatever it is that you're passionate about. Get involved, raise your hand, and say, I can do it, even if that feels a little aspirational in the moment. I'm a firm believer that life shrinks or expands in proportion to your courage to get out of your comfort zone, to learn and connect with others. With whatever positive energy you put out, I promise will come back to you, sometimes in unexpected but meaningful ways. And I ask you to get involved not just for yourself, but for our community. Our community needs you. The Chamber is a perfect place to start, but also all of our great local nonprofits like HOF or others. Get involved. I tell my kids all the time that good things in our community don't just happen. They happen because people care. They give their time, their energy, and their love to make them happen. So be those people. Let's keep investing in this beautiful place we call home, in our children, and each other. Thank you.